Minnesota and New Orleans battling for the fourth time tonight. Davis and Towns will jump it up in tonight's game, also available in Spanish on ESPN Deportes as New Orleans wins the tip. Well, we had wondered in intros what kind of reaction Davis would get as Towns buries the corner pop. Now there's no Jahlil Okafor tonight as Davis throws down the dunk. His first bucket. Payton getting the start at the point with Teague. Still dealing with left foot soreness as Towns soars in for the finish.
And whether his defense is lacking or at least he's there.
Davis hits the rainbow jumper.
And he is a great player. Now, is he a star yet? Absolutely not, because stars drive winning as Gibson makes a layup. But he is a great player.
The interim coach from Minnesota said that they talked about it before the Orlando game, what they need to do to get into the playoffs is Wiggins with a strong take and finish.
To trade him to them, and they made, quote, outrageous demands as Davis with a great...
So you're not into the New Orleans papers? You don't get the Times-Picayune?
I don't even know if they have a daily beat right. It's the same every night joy that we're used to seeing, like Durant. Like you could tell, and only 3 people are left-handed and shot 90% from. I don't know. I'm just so tired of the number assault.
Can I tell you, he's having a great first quarter? You are, my friend. You are. Which is more fitting for a pitcher.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he a strikeout pitcher?
He is.
That's it.
There you go. Towns.
So you see the value of him enough to put him on the All-Star team, and you can't believe that he's going to be for their talent base. And tonight, they just have not had anything.
Executed, and yeah, sometimes knowing when to harness that effort and that energy and make the right decisions. And the rebound smacked by Williams to his teammate Miller. Davis flashing and finishing inside. Afternoon Pacific on ABC and the ESPN app. Jeff, what do you think about the moves the Sixers made as Wiggins flushes that down?
Yeah, that's great back cut and a pass by. They don't get a lot sometimes. So a nice play by Frazier to Davis. Because I just don't remember that.
Out of 3, New Orleans has cut it to 9. They were down 18. Holiday, nice fake, soars to the rim and gets the roll. Williams has given New Orleans some quality minutes throughout his 20 games as Holiday fakes out every...
By Holiday.
First lead of the game for the Pelicans. Towns, flat-footed 3 is good.
That ability to shoot the 3 is such a weapon.
Davis floats it in. He has 22 in the first. Been work with you a while. I don't know if you're a germaphobe.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you put it back in your mouth too. Holiday hits the long 2.
And interesting in the second half instead of Frank Jackson, because Frazier really ignited that rally as Towns hits a 3. Is incredible, and he deserves that credit as Davis. Wow. Everything starts at the top in the NBA.
Miller in the corner, can't hit the 3. Davis on the putback. Finishes inside, already 30 points for Anthony Davis.
The last couple years have been high-level offensive teams. They're issues as Davis puts another one in.
The lead is 8. Wiggins separates and finishes.
Now it's good defense by Williams. He's hard, too.
Holiday, gorgeous feed, and Williams puts it down, plus the foul.
All he did was sprint.
Wiggins to the rack.
Care about winning. Those that aren't committed defenders don't care about winning. Interesting Can New Orleans hold the fort for as long as Anthony Davis is out? In the first half, they couldn't.
Jang hits the jumper, to your point, in the first half.
We saw him in the summer. We put him on our summer league team and, you know, brought him into camp, and we kept wanting to cut him, but he wouldn't let us. So you can see that he's going to be a good player in our league.
Best of luck the rest of the way.
But there may not be a better perimeter defender.
Last year made the all-defensive team is Stanley Johnson. Randall trying to muscle through traffic. He does with the shot. Put the bucket there, just 4 points. Wiggins, the exaggerated strides, and able to finish plus the 3-point game. Holiday shifting. Somehow got his left arm under.
And a defender.
So far, just 29% from 3 in his career. Holiday pours it in.
And you think Davis will come back in?
I was thinking maybe he won't at this point. As Teague able to swivel it in as a 1-point game.
That those guys aren't good players. They are, as good cut by Holiday and a score. And they give him a uniform. Because you know what? He'll try. And he'll shoot. This guy's a good player still. A brain tumor and surgery.
As Williams hits another 3 off the delivery from Holiday within his life.
Exactly. And one more example of bring Kenrich to Charlotte.
That's right. Get the hashtag fired up.
That the best undrafted example in that game.
Well, I like that. Frazier fading away, hits the jumper. Mexico Junior College got to TCU and helped revive that program.
I'm a JUCO guy myself as Towns hits a 3.
Towns, guarded by Johnson. 2 to shoot. Towns to the hook, it's good. 30 points for Karl Anthony. Randall separates and finishes off the window. Minnesota ball. Towns on the acceleration and the flush. A quick 2, what Minnesota needed. Timberwolves need a stop. Can play this straight up. Randall bodies in and floats it home. Big time bucket from Julius Randall. Charge finds Towns mid-post. Towns going to work again. Does he get the roll? He does not. Randall secures it and is fouled. Trying to lock down another home victory tonight. Holiday is fouled by Teague and will shoot 2. Story and the questions about how this is going to be handled.
I can't wait till tomorrow. What if he decides he doesn't want, he wants to sit out tomorrow?
Intriguing question. Does he play the second half of this back-to-back? Minnesota down 6. They need a quick 3. Teague instead is going to storm to the rim. Kick to the corner. Sharich got it.
Great execution.
Inbounded. He's made good decisions with the ball all night. He gets it into Randall, who's fouled immediately by Gibson. He's come up with big buckets to close the deal for New Orleans. He hits both free throws here. New Orleans 25 of 26 from the line tonight. Teague will race to the rack and lay it in. 1 point.
I don't think she takes marching orders when you're a billionaire.
It's all cosmetic at this point as Holiday intercepts the pass, and the Pelicans win a wild and weird one. 122 to 117 the final. As Anthony Davis puts up 32 points in 25 minutes, does not play in the fourth quarter of a close game. Once again.